Hello, I'm Bartling, and I certainly hope that you and yours, in every way today, are enjoying a brighter summer day. Well, it continues. The older I am, the more that I think. And I think I would like to share with you today some growth practices that I applied in my life's journey so far. And they've at times worked out for me pretty good. Every time? No way. But many times it has. Four little avenues, if you will, to go down life's path. The first one is to read. Have the habit of reading daily. I've got more in the habit, work-wise, of reading more white papers, you would call them, on particular subjects. And these can be subjects I'm personally interested in, or that I know that my clients would be interested in. And so it helps me kind of understand the environment that they're working in. So read. Example can be the Bible. I read different versions of the Bible daily. Another one is listen. And the way that streaming is and all the different TV channels, being able to listen is maybe a little more easier than before. Example, on the news. I listen to London news, BBC, Hong Kong news, Japanese news, Panamanian news. And again, it kind of gets me baptized, you might say, of that daily washing of different viewpoints, besides just the good old USA's viewpoint. Read, listen. Here's one. Think. The older I am, the more that I think. And by think, I mean our experiences. Now, you've probably heard of the phrase, experience is the best teacher. I don't totally go with that. I put a little maybe addendum to that, if you will. Allow me to expand on what I mean. Experience is not the best teacher. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. A reflection on that experience produces insight for you, which then immediately or later you can draw upon. Insight. Reflection on experience produces insight. And I can pull that drawer out and use it at different times. Here's an example for me. In our life's path, our son Justin had completed the boyhood experience of being involved with scouting. And he had finished his Cub Scouting to the highest level that he could, called Webelos. And now he was crossing over, as they called it, into Boy Scouting. And so he joined a troop that was only, a quarter of a mile from our house, involved with a church, and it was a brand new troop. So you had all these neophyte boys crossing over and neophyte dads and moms that had just joined the troop. So one of our very first campouts, we go out on, and we're going to do cooking over the campfire. Well, this dad, he volunteered right away. I'll cook this particular dish in this aluminum pan. So they give me the aluminum pan. I had the instructions, and away I went. And I cooked it, and it didn't turn out too bad there. Well, after it was done, kind of the head person involved with the camping for us on that experience, the experienced camper, He handed the pot to me and he says, "Oh, that was a good meal and everything. We will let you," Paul said, "clean the pot." You see, taking that pot and putting it over the open fire, there seemed to be a black soot that was around that pot. And folks, it was not easy to clean. I had to use steel wool to get it clean, but I did. And later, kind of sitting around the campfire on our last night, we went around and did something called Roses and Thorns. We were asked to think about our experiences individually or totally, and then share with the group some roses and some thorns. And when it came to me, then Paul asked me to particularly apply roses and thorns to cooking that particular dish for us, the whole process. Well, I then shared the rose part of being involved and finding out that people liked it on what I had cooked. But the thorn part was that cleaning. And at that point, the experienced camper Paul shared his insight and shared with me and the group that if you apply some hard soap to that, such as lava, before you start to do your cooking, when it comes time to clean it, it'll be far, far easier. Roses and thorns. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. So, some growth practices in my life. I said read. I said listen. I said think. Think of also, then when you think of the word think, of your experience and evaluated experience. Because evaluated experience is the best teacher. Well, how about number 4? Number 4 is file. Yes, file. I was taught a long time ago, don't have an empty well. You may have opportunities to speak. And if you had read and if you had listened, then hopefully you're not looking for something because you had filed. File it away under a particular topic or whatever it might be for that so-called rainy day. Don't have an empty well. Folks, electronically, I'm known in the office as having the most folders on my computer. You name it, I've got a folder because I don't want to have an empty well. And sometimes, just this week, I shared a couple things that this particular idea could be related to this particular need and event. An idea is a golden nugget. So valuable. File it away. Growth practices for life. Read daily. Listen daily. Think with reflection on your experiences daily. And file daily. Do these, folks, and I think they will benefit you. Because you know what? We're in this together, and I'm rooting for you. And we can get a little comfort from this. Blessed are they who ease the pain of misfortune, for they shall be called insurance agents. You take care.